Hello and welcome to City Scene, a TV program about your city government. And today we're talking about soccer balls.
Yeah.
With Mike Cato at Bradford Creek Public Golf Course. How are you, man?
Doing great, doing great. Glad to have y'all out again.
Thanks for letting us come out here. I think we actually found a game a game of golf I might be able to beat Cato at. I might.
There's a chance. I'm learning.
It's not a guarantee though. Hey, what's going on, man? Why do we have soccer balls here at Bradford Creek?
Well, we have decided through a lot of research and some good marketing and advertising to start a short course at Bradford Creek Golf Course. Mm-hmm. It was brought up this year at the PGA show, and golf is in a little bit of a struggle right now, trying to get new players into the game, trying to sustain players to play. And so there's something new called FootGolf. And it was introduced at the PGA show this year, and we've kind of done some research and decided that this might be something that could work at Bradford Creek.
Now, I've heard this is something that's gone over really well in Europe, and it's now starting to explode here in America as well. Very popular, and we got a lot of folks who like to play soccer here in Greenville. Yeah. Tons of folks in Future Stars and stuff. So a chance to actually play soccer, golf, foot golf.
Exactly.
So the foot wedge is now legal.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes! I am so there. I'm ready for that. Now, it plays just like regular golf, except you're using a soccer ball and the foot wedge.
Exactly, right? Exactly. So there's no choice of clubs. It's either right or left foot. But, and, you know, again, you do play the real game of golf. You're learning the rules, the etiquette, you know, the way to play golf, but you're just using a non-traditional means. And I think it's awesome. You know, got to be honest, I wasn't the first one on board when it was introduced to me, and I was kind of thinking, man, this is kind of a gimmick. But the more I've looked into it, and you know, you look at the number of kids that are going to play soccer these days. I think we have over 1,400 kids in our soccer program. Yeah. ECU intramural department has 2,600 intramural soccer players, and I just think it's a way to get people to come out to Bradford Creek that maybe have never been here before. Maybe if they play foot golf a few times or experience it, maybe they'll look at it and say, hey, I'd like to try the real game next. And so there's just a lot of positives to it, and I think we're excited to try it.
So you're not actually building a new course, you're utilizing the regular course that you've got for regular golf. And I love how you call it the short course, because it's not just a foot golf course. Right. But you've got like kids golf for people who are really bad at golf. They could come out and play it as well. Exactly.
And that was where I really felt like the first time I saw it, I said, you know what, this isn't just foot golf. I could use this to teach beginners. We can use this to use for kids. We're hopefully going to have a first tee program really starting up here soon. So there's an opportunity to get the kids on the golf course, playing the big holes, you know, and just kind of learning without having to really take up the whole golf course.
And when you're talking about a big hole, you're talking about for this golf, you're using a tennis ball.
Correct.
For the ball, so you're not, chasing around a regular sized ball.
Right.
But you're also talking about the holes, especially for foot golf. They're big. That's like 27, 30 inches.
21 inches. 21 inches in diameter, and that's the size of the holes. It's regulation. Believe it or not, there's a foot golf association that kind of regulates you know, how the game is played. They've created rules, they've created regulations, and so we're going to be accredited by that association so that we can host tournaments and be an official, you know, foot golf course. But you know, it's just, I just see endless opportunities for people to come out to Bradford Creek that maybe wouldn't have ever come out here before. You know, there'll be some learning curve, and there'll be some you know, kind of educating our traditional golfers as well. Right. And I think that's going to be a challenge that maybe we have for the first month or two, and I think it's going to work seamlessly.
Now, as I understand it, you'll have regular golfers can tee off, they hit the ball, they walk down the fairway, and right behind them, foot golfers tee off, and you're going kind of across the fairway.
Right. The way that the foot golf course or the short course is set up, you're not really utilizing a lot of the course. It's set up to go across the course into the rough and to the different areas that really traditional golfers hopefully don't hit it in there too often.
Military golfers like me, left, right, left, right. Yeah, I play over there, but this is a great way to utilize the space and get more people out here enjoying this beautiful park. Exactly right.
That's the #1 goal, and I think this is going to help us with that.
Now, you also mentioned you were a little bit skeptical at first, and I'm sure a lot of traditional golfers would be. I know that there are two courses that are relatively nearby that have tried this. There's one up in another city that's a ways away, but then another community not too dissimilar to ours, Campbell University. Right. A university town, Campbell's golf course has regular golf and foot golf.
Correct.
I imagine their pro was probably the same as you were when they started it off. Well, what are you going to do to my course? You're going to ruin it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then what happened? What's he found?
You know what? They've really found that this has become popular, especially with their college students right there at Campbell University, and you know, and they've got people traveling from Raleigh, from Durham. I mean, it's taken off for them, and they're expected to do. I can't remember the exact number of rounds, but I mean, it tripled from they put it in, I think, about a year ago, and the number of people that have played it has almost tripled. So, I see there's opportunity to grow new people into the game, or into, you know, just utilizing the facility. Their revenues, they generated extra revenues, and you know, that's kind of one of the things we're looking forward.
Well, you mentioned revenues. I know you guys have been really under the spotlight and under the gun to operate like a business, even though you have to operate like a government, which doesn't always operate like a business, because we're not looking for profit. But you're expected to make your money back, and that's not an easy thing to do as a golf course on its own. But as a government golf course, it must be even tougher. So anytime you can utilize the facility and bring in new revenues, it's got to be a good opportunity for you.
Yeah, that's, you know, yeah, we've said it before, but having something like this just opens the door to new things, and creating a new avenue for people to come in. And again, we're going to charge for it and try and, you know, make the money back. The cost of putting the course in was somewhere around $2,500, which is minimal. And, you know, I think it won't take us long to recoup that and, you know, add to our normal daily activities.
All right, can we go ahead and try playing?
I think it's time.
We're going to play a little bit. Maybe you can follow along with us. Would you like the honor since you're the pro?
Do you want me to kick first?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, yeah.
Oh, wait, are you going to use the snag?
No. I'm going to put that down. We'll use that later. But
okay.
And I got to be honest now, this is, we just put the course in this week, and I haven't had a chance to play it, so I might be a little rusty on my skills
and
here.
And it's a little bit wet, too, so there's going to be a little slipping and sliding. Real quick, I've just got on regular tennis shoes. That's cool?
Yeah, regular tennis shoes. Yeah, we probably need to talk a little bit about that, but the attire is basic golf attire, or, you know, we're asking people to wear collared shirts, you know, shorts, and they can wear tennis shoes. Or indoor soccer shoes, no outdoor soccer cleats.
No cleats, that'll tear everything up. That'd be bad. Don't bring your cleats out here.
So we're gonna have, you know, we're gonna have an education. When you come in the first time to play, you're gonna have to read through some rules and regulations. We're gonna try and introduce the actual, you know, golf etiquette, golf rules, so that you kind of understand, you know, golf is a quiet sport. We're gonna have other people out here playing traditional golf, and you know, this game is kind of exciting, more fun, probably a little bit louder, but we're going to have to learn to kind of control some of that. But
we say it's quiet, but you know, I got a friend who sinks a 30-foot putt.
Oh, yeah.
We're screaming.
Yeah, that's true. I agree.
I don't. All right, go ahead.
All right, so I'm off first.
You and throw the ball at you.
All right.
While you go. No. Oh, man, you did way better than we did.
Yeah, I know it. The practice round was not so good. That one was not bad.
Now, here's my fear. I'm going to get up here and
All right, now you have to be behind the markers. That's one of the rules now. Let's just double check there.
I'm on the line.
You need to be behind it.
Oh.
The line is
I've seen you tee up on the line before.
No.
Come on.
I wanted to outdrive you here. This will probably be my only good kick.
All right. Nope, too low.
That's all right. It's going to get some roll.
Off to the left. All right, let's head on down.
All right.
Now, you mentioned cost.
Right.
What's the cost going to be like for folks?
For adults, it's going to cost $10. You can rent a golf cart to get around as well, which some people might, and that'll be $7 for a golf cart. And then if you need to rent a soccer ball, we're going to have soccer balls out here. They'll rent for $3.
Okay.
So 16 and over obviously can rent a cart. They're considered adults. 15 and under are considered children or juniors, and they can be $8 to play. So there's a price discount for juniors versus adults.
All right, so this is scary. We're about the exact same distance from the tee, but I think I am out.
Maybe just a little on the angle, yeah.
So according to the rules of golf, I'm further away from the hole.
Exactly. According to the rules of golf, the person who's furthest from the hole plays first.
All right. Jonathan, you ready for this? Cato, you're going to yell, it's
4.
in the hole? It's in the hole, right?
Nice. Big leg. Good angle in from there.
It's a nice straight shot in there.
Yeah, that was a good angle.
Last time I came out and practiced a little bit, it had to go over a swale.
All right, my turn.
All right, Cato's up.
I can see me limping into work tomorrow.
Now this is This is only about, what, 150 yards down here? How far is
I
that?
think the first hole, somewhere around 100, yeah, from where we were, was probably about 140, 150. And this is a par 5.
Par 5, which
correct. So you play the same.
That's ridiculous, but now that I've kicked the ball twice, I'm going, maybe that's not so bad.
Well, you know, again, we're in the rough of the actual golf course, so the ball doesn't roll quite as far as it probably would if we were in the fairway.
But to be fair, mine did roll further than yours this time.
Correct. You had a bigger leg that time. I just wanted a straight angle.
It's just, you know, it's like another foot. That's
all right, so here I go. Third shot. Pretty good. This might go in. Or it might go in the bunker.
Yeah.
All right, sit. Good.
All right, so let me just kind of low, too hard.
It might hit the flag.
It's on the green.
Wow, good shot. Very
Woo!
nice. This could be our first birdie on the short course.
It's not bad. You want it in
Great
or out?
shot. You know what? Yeah, take it out.
Take it out?
Yeah.
You sure you can see it?
I can see it.
See how small the hole is? This is great. I actually need this on that over there.
Oh, I whiffed it.
I guess
I'm trying to do what I watched the video, and a lot of the guys, when they putt, they just kind of push with their foot, but that didn't seem to work, so I'm just going to go back to the old way.
Harder, that's all.
All right, that was a par for me, not too bad.
All right. So I don't know if I should do your strategy and
I don't know.
Like that, or should I just stick with my soccer skills that I grew up with?
Yeah.
Now I say that, I'm going to put it off to here.
Oh, lip out.
So
here, let me get mine out of the hole, because that might be distracting you.
No, this is distracting me. See, I can't even do it the right way that way. Got to wait for it to stop. Apparently, we have not found a golf game that I could beat you at.
That was fun, though.
That was awesome.
Yeah,
we got to go out and play the rest of it.
Right.
So for folks who are interested in the short course, foot golf, anything at Bradford Creek, you guys got a great course out here, probably one of the best courses in town.
Yeah, it's in great shape right now, too. Well, it's been in great shape all year, but yeah, it's a lot of fun, and we'd encourage you to call us, find out. I will say this, I forgot to mention, but we are going to limit the times that you're allowed to come out and play the short course. It's going to be after 1 o'clock, so you know, don't call for a tee time at 9 o'clock on Saturday. It's going to have to be after 1 to start with until we get a good feel for how the course flows and how the other players are adapting and stuff like that. So after 1 o'clock for the short course, if you want to play it, and just give us a call at 329-4653, 329-GOLF.
All right, and for folks who want to see it, we've got the newly redesigned website. Bradford Creek's pages are on there, and you can book a tee time online, very easy. Not so much for this, but regular golf, you can book a tee time. Maybe eventually we'll get the foot golf tee times going too.
Actually, we're in the process.
Is it already up there?
Yeah. Well, it's not already up there. We're
keep going and going.
Officially, we will not open the short course until October the 3rd. We're going to have a little soft opening. We've invited some different people to come out and test it out and kind of just evaluate, because we might make a couple tweaks here and there. But in general, October 3rd is when we're going to officially open for full play. So love to have anybody who wants to come play.
Well, we'll come out here. Let me grab my ball out of the cup here so we can go on to the next hole. Thank you, man.
Enjoyed it. Thank you.
Appreciate you letting me come on out here.